Morning, Nintendo Hodge here. Just waiting on my friend Wilson to show up. We're going to do a little bit of game hunting today. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning, so all the stores should be hopefully opening up soon. We're going to do some stuff locally here where we are, and then once we're done with the local stuff, there is a new grand opening of a store in Toronto called RetroGameBros. So we're going to drive down and hit that up and see what we can find, and maybe hit up some stuff on the way there. Right on time. Ready to get your game on?
Damn right. Woo!
Hey everyone, so as you can see, Wilson and I had a great day video game hunting. Got to hit up a whole bunch of places over the course of the day and got to add a lot of new games into my collection. So I'm going to go over everything that I picked up during the day. Our first stop was a Goodwill, nothing there, mostly sports games. After that we went over to a Value Village in the area, and again it was a lot of fluff and filler sports games or 360 games that I had no interest in. But while I was at the Value Village I picked up this here, and it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 100-piece puzzle. There's 9 pieces missing out of the puzzle, but that's alright. My son still put it together and he really enjoys it. He likes Ninja Turtles and puzzles, so it worked out good. After we were done at the Value Village, we started to head towards Toronto, and Wilson told me about a pawn shop he knew in the Newmarket area, so we popped in there. While I was there, all I picked up was a copy of Local Roco on the PSP. It's a game I've been looking for a while, and this one's factory sealed. I don't know if you can tell from there, but I was glad to add this one. After we were done at that pawn shop, it was off to Retro Game Brothers in Toronto. Let me tell you, when we got there, it was amazing. It's not the biggest shop in the world, but they have inventory like you wouldn't believe. You saw all the footage of all the games, all the systems they have there, and their prices are phenomenal. I'm going to go over everything I grabbed at Retro Game Brothers now. These first 3 games I picked up for my wife. She's putting together a package for somebody for Christmas, a friend of hers she works with. So we're giving them a Nintendo as well as a bunch of games. So these games are to go with that bundle. First one is Yoshi. Second one is Little Mermaid. And who can go wrong with Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt? These next 5 games are going right into my personal collection. They're games that I've been looking for a while. First one is Alien Syndrome. This is the last Tengen game that I need, so now I've completed my Tengen set. Very, very happy. I might do a video later on showcasing all the Tengen games. Next is City Connection. It's not a game I've played, but I've seen little videos for it. It looks like a neat little game, so I'm glad I grabbed that. This one here apparently is a very great game on the Nintendo, and again, it's one I've never played, but I know I wanted to add it in a while, and that's the Guardian Legend. I know Ryan Janot talks very highly of this game, and he's actually the world champion of it, so that's awesome. Next game is Blaster Master. Again, not one I've ever played, but one I've been told and seen footage on, and it's supposed to be very, very fun. And last but not least, Gremlins 2, the new batch. This is supposed to be a hidden gem on the Nintendo. Just want to say thanks again to the guys at RetroGameBros. They were great there. Great guys. I'll put a link down below to where the location of the store is, and you should go check them out if you're ever in the Toronto area or within an hour's drive. It's worth the trip, definitely. After we were done at RetroGameBros, it was on the way home that we decided to pop into a microplay that we were driving past. While I was in there, they had a deal on Xbox 360 games. I don't really collect that many 360 games, mostly just the exclusive ones. I'm more of a PS3 guy or Sony guy, but I will grab the exclusive games for the system when I know they're supposed to be good games. So while I was there, I grabbed these 2. Alan Wake and Crackdown. I've been told that these 2 are great games for the 360, so I'm looking forward to giving them a shot at some point. While we were at the microplay, a gentleman walked in with a big box of retro Genesis games that he was going to sell off to the microplay. So I asked him, would you mind me looking at whatever you don't sell to them? And he said, yeah, sure, no problem. So after he was done with microplay, he came out into the parking lot and I took a look in the box. Nothing really outstanding in the box, but there was a lot there. So I offered him $10 for the box and he said, sure. So I got all of these following games for $10. John Madden Football 92. Primetime NFL Football. Caesar's Palace. Lakers vs. Celtics and the NBA playoffs. Madden 95. PGA Tour Golf 2. Those are the loose games. And now these are the complete games that I got. Urban Strike, the sequel to Jungle Strike. I looked this one up and it's worth $10 by itself, so that paid for the lot. PGA Tour Golf 3. NHL Hockey 93. NHL 95. NBA Action 94. Joe Montana 2 Sports Talk Football. George Foreman KO Boxing. World Series Baseball, and I'm actually going to add this one into my collection. I used to play it on my Game Gear all the time, and it was a really fun game. And last, Rogers Clemens MVP Baseball. Again, they're just crap sports games per se, but the boxes alone, plus that one game, are worth the price that I paid for the whole box. As well included in the box was a Sony PS3 remote control. I already have one, but I'm sure I can get a couple bucks for this, or if somebody really needs it, they can have it, because I don't need it and I already have one. I'm just going to go over a couple more pickups I grabbed over the course of the week before this trip. First one I got was Splatterhouse on the PS3. I've been looking for this game for a while, checking EBs, hawk shops, pawn shops, Kijiji, and I've never been able to find it. It was at a local game store that I frequent, and I was trading in some stuff anyways, so I picked this up on trade credit. Next, I'm going to just talk about Animal Crossing. I know a lot of people out there probably don't like Animal Crossing, but my wife and daughter love it. And I've sat down and tried it a few times, and it's actually a pretty fun game. I played one on the GameCube quite a bit. So Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival just came out. And it's a pretty fun game. We picked up these amiibos so far. 2 came with the game, and then I bought 2 more separate. This is the game here. And if you like Animal Crossing, you'll like this game. My daughter and my wife are really enjoying playing this. There's one aspect of it that's pretty fun where you purchase turnips at the beginning of the week, and over the course of the week their prices fluctuate up and down. It's like the stock market, so you need to time when the best time is to sell them depending on the space you land on. So it's a pretty neat little feature in it. I guess it promotes gambling, but it makes the game more fun for me. If you're an Animal Crossing fan, definitely pick it up. Thanks again for checking out my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, game on and game often.